What's up, Jake Paulers? Um, I'm kind of tired today or tonight since I'm recording this at night. Um, I didn't, despite being super tired, I really didn't do much today. All I did was clean. Um, and that's about it. Like honestly, I just had a basic day. And as I was going through as I was going through one of my bags, I found a few rocks that I used to have. Well, I obviously still have them, but I'm pretty sure you can hear them. They mean a lot to me because I went through things when I had these rocks, and I went places with these rocks. Uh, I remember walking. I have this big one that I took from a train track. You know those obviously train tracks have like a shit ton of rocks placed around them. This is one of them. I have one of them. It's like one of the red ones. It's a nice rock. I almost like got my foot stuck in the track for it. So yeah. I feel like it brings me some sort of luck, but despite what I already went through, not really, because I don't really take it out my bag, so it just stays there. And this other rock, it's a tinier version of the train track rock, which I haven't got from the tracks. I literally found this on like the side of the road, and it's like a silvery glowy rock with like sparkles when I shine a light at it. I think I don't know. It's a cool rock. It brings me joy. In like, I don't know. I just enjoy looking at these. These are visually pleasing. If anyone has any like crystal recommendations on what I should get, please let me know because I want to collect more. I have a third rock in my bag that I always kept in my bag ever since I got it, and I meant to give it back. It's a tiny soft rock. It's not collecting dust. It's sitting in my bag in pristine condition. But every time I look at that, it brings me the opposite of what these two rocks bring me. I don't like that. It's still a great rock. Like it feels really I sound weird, but it feels like a great rock, you know? It's soft, it's smooth. It used to bring me happiness and joy and like all whatever the fuck you can think of. It brought to me anything positive. I squeezed this rock for good luck, manifestation, all of the above. But now I can't even look at it. It's still in my bag. And I hope it's in my bag, actually. Yes, it is. I took it out earlier. But yeah, enough of my rock ranting. Like I said, if you have any recommendations, let me know. My birthstone is, I think, amethyst, which kind of fits me because amethyst is a cool gemstone. I even like. Isn't amethyst the name of that lady with the fro on Steven? Steven. You know the name. Anyways, what am I even talking about, bro? So as I'm sitting in my room, right, I think of the perfect idea of what I'm gonna film, okay, for my podcast. Since I've been lacking, I don't think I've posted in 2 weeks now. Oh my gosh, I'm slacking. I know I'm on it. I'm hella tired right now. I'm supposed to be sleeping, but I came up with something. And it kind of frustrates me looking at it, but I would like to start it off by asking you the question of the day/night. How far are you willing to go for some internet fame? How far? Like, what are you willing to do for a couple of likes on TikTok or Instagram or whatever? For me, I don't even know, honestly. How far am I willing to go? Maybe a few feet. Like, I wouldn't do anything. I would just live life. But on the other hand, there's those who, take life a different way, if I will. They do absolutely anything and everything for a lick of fame. Exhibit A, this guy, I think his name is Supreme Patty on Instagram. I don't think he does this anymore, but he used to like grab 2 lemons, like freshly cut lemons, lean them up and like squeeze the like lemon juice in his eyes and just take it, like just take the pain, and just stares intently at the camera afterwards with like bloodshot eyes. Now that sounds disgusting. He also poured like other things, like maybe salt, pepper, hot sauce, any type of thing, anything that's not supposed to go near your eye. I'm pretty sure he's done it. It's not at all entertaining to look at. Every time I saw it, I'm like, you're damaging your eye glands for a few 100,000 likes. That's not worth it. Because how are you gonna see it? How are you even gonna see that you have 500,000 likes on TikTok or whatever if your eyes are damaged? Answer that. I'm surprised it didn't go blind. I am very surprised he didn't go blind. But he did make a video, I think, talking about him damaging his eyes at one point. I'm like, no shit. But anyways, Exhibit B, off the top of my head, I can think of Bonk, Boonk. Yes, that's an actual name that he takes on. This another Instagram influencer. This happened a few years ago where he would necessarily I don't know how to explain what he does, like in simple terms. He's a guy who literally, fuck it, he steals shit, okay? He steals shit, and he made it a hashtag BOONK challenge, Bunk Gang challenge. I don't know. But so I'm gonna put you in a perspective of what he does. So picture this. You're sitting at a barber, you're getting your hair cut, and he's done. You're done getting your hair cut. Fuck it. You're done, completely done, and here's the part where you pay, right? You just take the fucking whatever the thing off, the curtain off that they put over you, and run out the door. That's it. You take it off and you run. You don't pay. Basically, the challenge is of you stealing anything, just stealing everything and anything that you can get your hands on. So yeah, I recently saw this video of, well, not recently, like yesterday or some shit, years ago. This was like in 2018, I'm pretty sure. He was talking to this guy in a Ferrari, and I guess the guy got out of the car, which is stupid, with the keys in the car. and he took the car and just drove down the street. Like he just drove off and screamed "Bunk gang," whole lot of gang shit in the process. And I never cringed more at all at a situation. It was I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And you got people doing this, hurting themselves because it's not smart to do this and run away. Like, you're gonna get caught. Somebody's gonna catch you. It's just stupid. And like, this challenge doesn't only consist of stealing things. It consists of like him just going into stores and stuff, causing a ruckus, yelling, cussing, throwing money everywhere. At one instance, he literally walked into a Dunkin' Donuts, I'm pretty sure, grabbed a rack and just threw him on the floor, and just screamed, his slogan like 20 times in a row, and it was not at all entertaining to watch. And I'm not trying to sound like a Squidward, but things like that, I don't know. But anyways, enough of that. Now you get the whole synopsis. What's the word? You know what I'm trying to say. Synopsis of today's podcast. You know what I'm going to talk about. So I kind of compiled a list of some of the most dangerously stupid challenges people have done. Now, for number 1, we have the cereal challenge. Now, if you're an avid TikTok user, I'm pretty sure. I hope you don't, but if you do, I'm sorry. The cereal challenge is basically a challenge where a person pours milk into the open mouth of another person, and the person pouring the milk and stuff eats the cereal out of their mouth like a human bowl almost. It's disgusting. I don't know why. It's also a choking hazard, by the way. Pouring milk and cereal into your mouth without swallowing. Obviously, that's a choking hazard. And there's like teenagers, grown adults doing this challenge. And yeah, I never been more disappointed. And to an extent, I kind of root for natural selection. Not that natural selection, but the people who kind of deserve what's coming to them. When it comes to dumb shit like this, like if you actually choked and went to the hospital, I'm sorry, but I kind of had it coming. I mean, who would do? Just think about it, honestly. It's stupid, just like the rest of these on the list. Next up, we got the corn cob challenge, or well, that's what I call it. I'm pretty sure you've also seen this one. I'm reading straight from the article for this one. It says the corn cob challenge is basically consumption by eating a cob affixed to a spinning drill bit. This Looney Tunes evoking feat gained international attention after rapper Jason Derulo chipped his tooth while performing this stunt. Of course you did, because you did something stupid and it got millions of likes or views, and other people do it. And safe to say that it's a stupid challenge. I've seen a lot of these videos where people would actually, try this with not even just corn, but like other things like watermelon and stuff like that. So yeah, again, with the natural selection, what's going to happen. You're going to chip your tooth. maybe lose a tooth or a couple in a row because you're not supposed to put a drill with corn at the end of it up to your fucking mouth. This is not iCarly, bro. You're not gonna succeed at doing this. And if you do, don't do it again. Like, it's just simple knowledge for people not to do dumb things, you know? Water break. It's not really water, but it's Wahoo Punch. Splendid. Anyways, next up we got and I hate this one, the Skull Breaker Challenge. Now, for those who aren't familiar with the Skull Breaker Challenge, I'm sure you are. I'm reading from the article again, a different one this time. It says the Skull Breaker Challenge depicts 3 friends, using that term loosely as fuck, 3 friends jumping next to each other as the 2 people on the outside kick the middle guy's feet from up under him while he's in the air, resulting from, the guy falling, hitting his fucking head in the process on the ground. Now, obviously, you're getting set up for failure if you fall for this, which I'll admit I was a former victim of this challenge. I didn't do it. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't do it. It took place in art class, okay? I was in art, and 2 people who I guess I've talked to before, we're not friends, they told me to, they're like, oh, come here, and I'm like, what? And then they stood beside each other. I never seen this challenge when they tried to get my attention, but I did see them try to do it to someone else for a split second. Like, I saw them 2 standing on the outside and like one of the people that I knew in the middle, and then I looked away because I didn't care. But when they tried to get me to go over there, and like they was like, oh, stand here and like jump, and I'm like, jump? What do you mean? They're like, oh no, jump, and then we're just gonna like jump with you. And then like one of the people tried to jump to try to prove that to me that we're just jumping, and I'm like, come on now, I wasn't born yesterday. Why the fuck would we be all 3 jumping for no fucking reason? And let me keep in mind that the floors in there are cement, okay? If you were to hit your head on the floor, you would die. Straight up. And plus, like, they were doing it beside a table that doesn't move off the ground. So the tables were like not bolted, but they were basically bolted to the ground. So if I were to hit my head on the table, if I were to hit my head on the floor, I would hit my head on the table going down. So that's double brain damage. So anyways, I walked over there. I stood in the middle. They both tried to jump to try to prove to me that it was just a joke. Like, oh, let's just jump, blah, 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 hoo, hoo, all fun and shit. So I'm like, okay. So then I flinch up, like I'm about to jump. And then they both like lifted their leg out, and I was like, exactly, I got you. I'm not stupid. I wasn't born yesterday. I know what you're trying to do. And and they're like, what? I'm like, bro, you're trying to kick my legs from up under me, aren't you? That's all I needed to know, was for them to flinch when I flinched up to try to trick them. That's all I needed to see. I'm not stupid. It was and I was more mad at the fact that they chose to do something like this on such a hard surface floor. Like, if I were stupid enough to fall for this, I would be 6 feet under. Like, Um, I don't know because it has been reported that a few kids actually passed away from this challenge. Uh, I don't know what else to say about it. It's a dumb challenge. Um, oh, and I also saw a video on it with some guy. They did the same thing, obviously, and he did a backflip when they tried to kick his legs from up under him, and everyone was like, "Oh!" And I was like, "Yeah, he did what he had to do." I don't know why he still did it, but he kind of made them look stupid by doing a backflip, protecting himself because every single video I've seen of this challenge has not been done on any soft surface at all. No grass, even though it was still hurt going down, but no grass. I would be most safer with this challenge on like a like a trampoline or a bouncy house. But no, people are doing this on hard surfaces. Like, why? I'm glad it's over. Anyways, all right. Next one is the penny challenge. Now we're kind of engaging into the more so dangerous ones, even though all of these are dangerous, but these are like send yourself to the hospital dangerous. So the penny challenge involves sliding a penny between I'm reading it. It says involves sliding a penny behind a partially plugged in phone charger as seen in multiple viral videos circulating on YouTube and TikTok. Now let me just say that when I heard of this challenge a few months ago, I was like, penny challenge? You mean like the Ryan Trahan penny challenge? It wasn't his challenge, but it was like, I did this challenge. I didn't do the sliding the penny between. No, I didn't do that. I did the penny challenge, starting from a penny, trying to make as much money as you can. I did that. I didn't do this dumb shit. So when I heard of this, I thought of that, and I was like, oh my gosh. Once I saw a video, it's dangerous. Why do this? Why? What is your goal here? What are you trying to accomplish? What are you trying to achieve? Try not to send yourself to the hospital challenge? Like, what is this? I don't people, man. I don't understand them sometimes. Like you can I heard the dangers where fires, you can literally short out your entire house because you're playing with electricity. Like, you're eventually playing with your life and electricity. That is about as stupid as putting a fork in an electrical socket or putting a toaster in a tub full of water. That's the same. That's equivalent to all of those. Your goal is to not unalive yourself. I don't get it. I really don't get it. The only time I played with electricity, and this is kind of a funny story because I didn't get that hurt, but it felt weird. The only time I played with electricity wasn't intentional. Well, it kind of was. I was probably like 9, maybe 7. No, I wasn't 9. I was definitely like 8, 7. Like we had one of those like TVs where there was like a red, white, and blue socket thingy. You know those things where you plug in like the 3 cords, the red, white, and blue cords. So I did that, right? I plugged those in to the TV on like and then I took the other end of the red, white, and blue, and I took the red, and then I placed it against my tongue. I know how that sounds. That's completely dumb, Jay Sean. Why would you do that? But I don't know, man. I just wanted to feel what it felt like, and it tasted just like static, bro. It tasted just like Static. Ironic enough, the TV was on Static. So I was like, bro, is that what Static tastes like? Wow. I was shook that day and I never did it again because it vibrated the fuck out of my tongue. It felt like Static. I don't know how else to explain it. But yeah, that was about the stupidest thing I've probably done with electricity. There's many other stupid things I've done, but you know. Anyways, the next one is the Cha-Cha Slide Challenge. Not the dance, although it involves the song from the dance. It involves the song from the dance Cha-Cha Slide. You know what song I'm talking about, right? I hope so. That song they play out like at every single cookout and like public event. For some reason I hear this song all the time. But anyways, it has nothing to do with the song itself. It's the thing you do while it's playing. So it involves teen drivers swerving all over the road like maniacs in time with the stunt's namesake dance anthem. So basically when the song goes slide to the left and then the person in the car would like jolt the wheel to the left like all abruptly and stuff like that. With everyone in the car, depends on how many people are in the car or whatever. You know, it's obviously dangerous. You're driving like a stupid ass because of a song. Imagine crashing and oh my god. Imagine crashing and like everyone's in the cars passed out and that song is still playing. Crisscross, dun, dun, crisscross. Oh my god. Embarrassing. But like honestly, you're putting yourself, everyone in the car and everyone on the road at risk because you want to do a stupid challenge. I've seen a few videos like this. I've seen a few of those videos on YouTube that are still up. Nobody's still doing them, but they're still up. But it's just crazy how creative these dangerous things are, but like people don't think to do anything normal, you know? I kind of miss normal challenges, normal dance challenges. I would rather much watch a compilation of Charli D'Amelio dancing. I take that back. Nothing against Charli, nothing at all. I just don't like TikTok dances at all. I don't like them. But I'd rather see those than shit like this, if that makes sense. Again, nothing against you, Charli, if you're listening to this. But yeah, I saw a video of the Cha-Cha Slide Challenge, but it was normal. It was just the actual dance in the car. It was from 12 years ago. I'm pretty I looked the video up. I think I might tag it, but it was from 12 years ago of, you know, normal teenagers having fun in the car doing the dance. The driver is not paying attention, like the driver's not swerving all over the place like a dumbass. Instead, they're driving like a civilized citizen while their friends, of course, they're having fun too, but everyone's in the car just having a great time. I don't know where this challenge spawned from, but yeah. Water break. And also, when I say water break, I don't mean just water break from me. I mean water break for us, okay? I better not be the only one drinking water. Wahoo Punch. Shut up. So the next one is Pee Your Pants Challenge. It's honestly just in the name, honestly. You're pissing your pants for views. I don't know. I haven't actually seen a video for this. All I saw was this challenge, and I don't want to see someone piss their pants. Like, That's something a fucking toddler would do in their diaper. And you have there you have grown ass people, teenagers, and I don't even know, random ass people doing this. And not I don't know. It's not funny. I don't know why people chose to pick this as a challenge. But fuck it, I don't care. Next up, we got the poop challenge. Of course. And no, people aren't actually pooping their pants. Surprisingly, we have it's more so a challenge where a person would sit in the bathroom and record, like, after putting Nutella on their fingers and like requesting for some more like toilet paper. And once they grab the once the person gives them the toilet paper, they make sure to rub their hands or their arms with the Nutella to pretend like it's actual poop. It's not funny at all. The many times I've seen that, I never laughed. Did you laugh? Because I didn't. It's not funny. And it's just pure disgusting. Honestly, if you do this, I'm gonna shank you. Maybe not for YouTube's sake. I didn't say that, YouTube. I'm sorry. But it's just nasty, bro. Moving on. The flash mob challenge for number 8. For number 8, we have the flash mob challenge. Now, I'm gonna leave it up to you to guess what this challenge is. I'm gonna give you 3 seconds. So yeah, the flash mob challenge is where moms on TikTok would expose their chest to their children, their little babies, to record their reaction. And it's actually called the Drop 'em Out challenge. Don't look it up, because I'm pretty sure you won't find it. Hope so. I hope you don't find it. It's actually disgusting. Like, honestly, that's federal behavior. And some moms tried to disguise it as like, oh, I'm just breastfeeding my baby. That's still weird. And you're playing a song in the background by a country singer, singing the song "Drop 'em Out," "Drop 'em Out." That's nasty, bro. That's honestly, do better, please do better. That's all I have to say. Next up, we got the verbal abuse challenge. No, I'm pretty sure you know what this is. Where it says it's basically in the name. Moms and dads crapped on. It's where moms and dads would crap on their kids, by just aiming the camera at themselves and their child, saying some out of pocket shit on like the text, and then like post it. Like, I saw this one video yesterday and it said, I don't think it hashtagged verbal abuse challenge. It just said MF just crashed my car, and said it was a mistake. And then it said, so were you. I'm like, why was that necessary? And I'm not trying, like I said, I'm not trying to sound like a Squidward, but like, shit like that is just completely unnecessary. Especially when you keep scrolling to see how many other videos there are, and like how much people are really letting their true colors show for a challenge. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's completely the parents that are doing this. I'm pretty sure it's the kids showing them the challenge and typing the thing themselves, but that is still weird. I'm honestly one that doesn't understand TikTok challenges and shit like this. Like right here, it literally says, crapped on their kids figuratively by calling them a mistake, and in some instances, I can't speak at all, mentioning the word abort. Like, is it really that necessary to get a reaction from the audience? Because no one's laughing, especially not me. I'm judging from afar. It's not funny. Oh my gosh, man. These challenges are giving me a headache. So the last one of the day, of the night, because I'm getting a painful headache, is called the hot water challenge. Actually, I think I might not make this the last one. I have a few more to talk about, but this next one is called the hot water challenge. Now, most of these challenges are in the name, so you shouldn't even have to guess what it is. It's basically a challenge, quote unquote, for when people would, I guess, throw water on people, like boiling hot water on people unexpectedly. It says right here, this challenge calls for boiling water to be poured on a friend who typically doesn't see it coming. Some people participate willingly, quote unquote, or drinking boiling water from a straw. 200-degree water from a straw. Think about it. Man, some people are stupid. I don't understand. I don't understand it. Like, there's no amount of likes that could get me to do something like that, because that's not gonna pay for my hospital bill. Possibly, but no. Okay, I don't care if it's 20 million likes. I don't care if it's 30 million. No. It's kind of one of those high stake, what is it called? High stake, high reward situations. Like where someone would ask you, like, say for example, someone asked you, would you jump off the Eiffel Tower for $2 million? No. Why? Because it's one of those situations where, of course, it's dangerous. So the most amount of money is required for you to do something like this, because your chances of survival is slim to none. I would personally not do it at all, especially for $2 million. That is not gonna. What is the point? Like, you're not gonna be alive to even spend it, so what's the point? Okay, I kind of found some more, and these are even more idiotic and stupid. Oh my gosh, this is so dumb. Alright, so the next one is called the Silhouette Challenge. You know what this is, right? You know what this is. This is another attempt at TikTok thirst traps trying to gain attention. Alright, so it says right here, at first, the Silhouette Challenge seemed like any other dance video that goes viral on a platform. It went viral with millions of people trying out the move themselves, which has them transition their dance into a, on with a heavy back lighting that is red. A heavy red backlight filter. The dance is usually, in an erotic form, and it's supposed to show off your, nude silhouette. But of course, this challenge went wrong. Why? because you got a couple of thirsty nerds who found out a way to remove that filter, that red filter, that, because I'm pretty sure you're supposed to know what it looks like. You know what it looks like with the shadow and like them moving all around with no clothes on at all, and the red backlight so you can see them but you can't see them. So some thirsty nerds or whoever found out a way to remove that so they can see, not clearly but somewhat see, their silhouette, and found out a way, whatever. It's just, what did you expect to happen? You're on a public platform parading yourself. Man. Next up, we got the frozen honey challenge. And now this one blew up all over my feed, and it was not pleasant. It was not pleasant at all. It was mostly YouTube. It was mostly YouTube Shorts. I don't even go on YouTube Shorts, but I would see this every time I got up there. Like every time on my recommended, boom, people pouring fucking honey into small ass water bottles and squeezing it out. It's nasty. Stop it. I'm not even a big honey fan to even eat that shit at all, but people are freezing it and squeezing it out of a fucking bottle, which it says right here it can cause diarrhea and a couple of other problems, hospital treatment. It says the frozen honey challenge has people filling empty water bottles with honey mixed with something else. I think that like clear shit. I don't know. That sounded wrong. Pause. And putting it in the freezer. Once the bottle is completely frozen, people squeeze the mixture inside out of the cap and eat the jelly-like result, ignoring the fact that choking is a possibility. Yes, it is, because it's so thick that they would have to bite it off. Like it's not a popsicle. It's not a frozen pop. Like, chill. And they would do this with more than just honey. Like it'd be Gatorade, some like type of candy that they froze in the process to do this. Anything that's liquidy or anything that they can find that's edible. It's nasty. Ignoring the fact that choking is a possibility. People are getting really sick after consuming large amounts of honey. Some even needing to go to the hospital for treatment. Isn't that what I just said? Stupid. Anyways, moving on. The Bright Eye Challenge. I guess that's the next one. The Bright Eye Challenge. Social media can be a wonderful place to get hacks to make life easier, but there are a lot of dangers in just blindly trusting what we see on these platforms. There was a Bright Eye Challenge that was going viral on the platform earlier in the year, where people appeared to show people attempting to change their eye color using bags of and wow, that is what the yup. I'm disappointed. These were the videos were fake, but they didn't get disclosed until after others tried it, risking their eyesight. Oh my gosh, man. That's why people say don't try this at home. And I feel the need, like every time I saw that, I was like, why even tell us that? Because who the freak is gonna try that at home or anywhere else at that matter? Like who wants to try that? Nobody. But apparently people do. That's why you see a shit ton of videos of people talking about, oh, Welcome to Factor Cap, where we test TikTok trends, blah, 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 blah. People try it. People try it. They don't care. Or those like YouTube videos. I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube as much as it is. I cannot speak, bro. I'm tired. As much as it is on TikTok. I don't understand. The bright eye like, wow. What do you need to change your eye color for, bro? I'm perfectly fine with my eye color. I don't care. People, I've been told I had contacts a few times. They're like, "Oh, you have contacts on." I'm like, "Not really. I was just born with hazel eyes. It doesn't." And I guess somebody like didn't like me for it for like a few days, but that's cool. That was in middle school. That's a whole different story. I think I told you when this guy who had the same color eyes as me, he called my eyes like pissy, and like he said lizard eyes or some shit like that when he had the exact same color eyes as me. I was like, bro, what is... Anyways. Next up, I'm looking for these as I go along because I didn't prepare these. Oh, here's another example of the verbal abuse challenge. Bro, I need to go to sleep. Okay. So this dad is recording himself and his daughters in the background. This has 3.6 million likes. It says, "I own a basketball team and this MF can't even make a free throw." I assume that the punchline is going to be very disrespectful. I'm watching it. I actually think I know this person from a TV show. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh. Wow, that was the first video I seen that wasn't offensive. That wasn't even a verbal abuse challenge. I'm glad it wasn't. See, there's good videos out there. No wonder it has 3.6 million likes. I am glad. Literally while scrolling to look for a new video, I saw another version of the cereal challenge, and this time this guy has his dog doing it. He's not eating cereal out of his dog's mouth. His dog is eating, and it's nasty. The caption says, "Make this go viral. He yacked in the bathroom after this." Oh my, that is, oh, okay. That's gross. And you see how the first thing he says is, "Make this go viral"? See what I mean? It's not that hard to live a normal life, bro. Like, I can probably go viral right now for doing something simple. Like, I don't understand people. Wow. The next one is the Benadryl challenge. I guess that's the next one. Why are y'all playing with this stuff, man? The Benadryl challenge has become a trend amongst teenagers thanks to a dangerous and disturbing challenge. Blah, blah, blah. That went viral on TikTok. The challenge has kids dosing themselves with medication, which has resulted in the death of a 15-year-old in Oklahoma and several others around the country. I actually posted about this when it happened. Like, I didn't know what this was. I just knew that, it was a challenge and someone, unalived themselves for it. Like, they got hurt for it really bad. So I posted about it. I didn't know it was from TikTok or anything like that. But I I don't even really want to go on here. I sound like Squidward right now, but it's just so dumb. The blackout challenge. Have I already mentioned that? The blackout challenge. It's the challenge where you. Why am I explaining these? I feel like y'all already know. I'm gonna just read the article. Authorities started to warn parents about the dangers of the blackout challenge, which went viral on TikTok. No surprise there. It has users choking themselves until they black out, which is obviously dangerous. Unfortunately, it led to the death of more than one person, including a 10-year-old girl and a 12-year-old boy. Rest in peace. Sorry y'all were talked into doing that. I'm pretty sure. Man. I feel like taking a shower, bro. This is nasty. Like, you ever feel so disgusted that you feel like taking a shower? That's me right now. What the fuck is this? A scalp popping challenge. I'm just reading them off the top of the... Bro, the scalp popping challenge went viral on TikTok in late 2020, where users would record videos of themselves yanking out hair of would record videos of themselves yanking out a hair or two from their scalp quickly. The idea would make a popping sound as the hair releases from the scalp, but experts warn the challenge could lead to scalp damage, bald spots, or hair loss. That is so dumb. That's about it for this. But I do have one more, or maybe a few more to talk about, that I seen yesterday that kind of pissed me off. I feel like all of these pissed me off, but this one in particular, man. I forgot the exact name of the challenge. Hold on. Let me look it up. I was looking for like 10 minutes and I can't find it, but I'm gonna explain it. Basically, 2 people I think is involved for this challenge to work. I think I seen this video. It was the girl. She was sitting on the floor with her brother on her lap, like his head was on her lap, and like I think she was like rubbing his like head, and he was, I guess, like his main goal was supposed to like daydream and tell her, like report back to her what he sees and stuff like that. I don't know exactly what the main goal was, but basically if you saw a figure that was like all black, you were supposed to wake up or something was gonna happen to you. And I guess that was the whole thing. She knew this before she wanted her brother to try it. He was unaware of this whole thing. And so like she said, what do you see? And then he said the black figure thing, and she smacked him. Like she smacked him a bunch of times in his face, like wake up, wake up, wake up. And I was like, what the freak? I mean, it didn't creep me out because basically nothing creeps me out but turtlenecks. But like basically like I don't know, I think it was fake. Like I think those types of videos are fake. I if you know the name, let me know. It almost feels like a creepy pasta. Like, I don't know. It's just dumb, like that you would even want to try this on your brother if by chance it was real. Like you could have got your brother sent to the shadow dimension. Like I don't know. He could have been sent to the back rooms or some shit, and she smacked him like super hard. I was like, wow. Bad sister. Anyways, I finished my Wahoo Punch. So that's my cue to dip. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this episode because I sure did not. I'm still tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. Like, I feel like if I take a nap, I'm gonna wake up more tired, even though it's 2 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed or whatever. I'm not editing this, so as soon as I'm done recording, I'm gonna upload it. Yeah. Maybe a little bit, but yeah. Again, for the 5th time, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what else you want to see. If you don't, I will find you. Yeah, you already know what to do if you liked the video. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Or whatever. Don't care if you didn't. Better luck next time. So yeah. This outro is so long.